Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de PGA Tour de K23 sur PS5. On va voir ce que ça va donner dans le mode carrière. Avec le prochain événement qui est Serenity Championship. On va le défier. Et c'est parti pour le prochain défi. On va voir ça. Qu'est-ce que tu vas proposer? D'accord.
2K Sports in association with the PGA Tour
On va l'envoyer le plus loin
proudly
possible.
presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's
Allez,
coverage
c'est
of
parti.
the Serenity Championship is about
Pas
to
mal,
begin.
pas mal, pas mal.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's
Ok,
in the booth.
excellent.
And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group.
Pas
They've
trop
been
fort
going
non plus.
back and forth a bit on social
Pour être
media
proche du
leading
trou.
up to the event and seem to
Pour l'envoyer
really want to
là-dedans.
prove
Et elle est
something
dedans.
out on the course today.
Yeah, she's a born winner, isn't she,
C'est
Brooke
pas mal.
Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build
Allez,
your
le plus
confidence.
fort possible. Excellent. C'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien.
Well, I think they're attacking
Pas
this
mal.
one, taking it on in two. I like their style.
Ok, on va mettre à 206. Et on va l'envoyer le plus loin
Looks to be
possible.
going with a hybrid here.
On a 85%. C'est bien.
Well, that's showcasing their
C'est
power
pas
there,
mal.
Rich.
Always
Ouais,
like
pas
the
mal.
aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Okay,
on y
let's
croit.
get back to the action.
On y croit.
Just
On peut y
10
arriver.
feet to the cup here.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Et pas trop fort non plus. Comme ça.
Oh,
On va être proche
so
du trou.
close. And
Et
they'll
elle est
tap
dedans.
this in for birdie. Currently 1 under for the
C'est très
tournament.
bien. On est à moins 1.
Teeing
Excellent.
off here at the third hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to
Le plus
the
fort
next.
possible. C'est très bien.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Allez, le plus fort possible.
Going with the pitching wedge
Plus
here.
fort.
This one needs to kick left and
Yeah.
kick left hard.
On y croit.
And this putt is for a
Pas
birdie
trop
3 on the
fort.
scorecard.
C'est très
Oh,
bien.
what a shame. That would have been
Elle
a
est
nice
proche
one
du
to
trou.
hold.
Downhill putt and certainly was
Et on
robbed
va
on
l'envoyer
that effort.
le plus fort possible.
As we
Merci.
move along to the next hole,
On
they're
est à moins
currently
1.
tied at the top of the leaderboard with John Rahm. Now we're on the
Pas
fourth
mal.
tee here at Jacobson
Le plus
Homestead,
fort
and
possible
it's a
du trou, le
par
plus
3,
proche.
playing
C'est possible.
181 off the back tees.
That's
D'accord,
about
c'est
as
pas mal.
far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Players going to
C'est
go in
pas
there with
mal.
a mid, probably shortish
Allez, on y croit
iron.
au trou.
Obviously, with the water
Elle est
on
dedans.
the right, you want nothing to do with that side
Pour le
as the
birdie.
bank severely slopes
Excellent.
downwards. Bailing out to left in the bunkers, not so hot either, but with just a short iron hand,
Vraiment très
you
bien.
think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
On est proche.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Excellent. On peut y
The leader
arriver.
now has a one-stroke advantage.
Moins 2.
Next up is this two-shot hole.
Et on est au trou numéro
Wow,
5.
that's an incredible drive.
Allez, au suivant. Bien.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
On
He
y croit.
leads the field by a stroke.
On y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
Trying to
Le
get it
trou,
to move a little bit to the left here.
c'est pas mal.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Allez,
This
on y
one
croit
for
au trou.
back-to-back birdies.
Au suivant.
Didn't quite
Et elle est
have the right
proche
stuff
du
there.
trou. Excellent.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
Vraiment très bien.
Here we are at the
On
sixth
pouvait
hole.
continuer comme ça. Ça serait magnifique. Allez, au suivant. Au trou suivant.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But
Super.
what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first
Pas
time and
mal.
how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there
Et
and
le plus fort
just
possible.
try to get into a good rhythm on the
Excellent.
golf course. Don't try and go out
On
and
peut faire
try
un
and hit too many
birdie.
heroic
Et elle est
shots
dedans.
or go after too many flag sticks.
C'est trop
Because
bien.
if you don't know what the consequences
Trop,
are
trop
if you
bien.
don't pull off that shot, well,
On
shame
y
on
croit.
you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more
On y
knowledge
croit, on y
about
croit, on y
golf
croit, on y
courses,
croit.
and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new
Ok.
golf course, Luke, you got to go in
Allez, super.
with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive
C'est
side.
génial.
Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there,
Ok.
find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some
On y
confidence
croit.
going first before you start attacking pins.
Un peu trop fort.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
On y
All right,
croit.
guys. This for
Elle est
two
dedans.
birdies in a row.
Exactement ce que je voulais. C'est
And
gentil.
now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
C'est très gentil.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And after
Comment
that
on
effort,
m'a
that's how it
soulagé.
looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Proche
Par
du
threes
trou.
always offer up that hope of a hole in one.
Le plus proche du trou, s'il te
Opting
plaît.
for the 5-wood.
Plus fort possible. Encore
That's
pas mal.
tidy.
C'est pas
When we
mal.
catch up with Brooke Henderson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this
Allez,
group
Brooke,
rivalry.
on y
Let's
croit en
see
toi.
what happens.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny, what are they
D'accord.
looking at here?
The
Proche du
perfect
trou, s'il te plaît.
leave uphill can be
C'est pas
firm.
mal.
Par
On
putt
peut y
coming
arriver.
up here.
Elle est dedans.
And staying right where
On
they
a moins
were in
4.
today's rankings after
Excellent.
that. Teeing off now on the 9th
Est-ce qu'elle
hole.
va arriver là? D'accord. Le plus fort possible.
That one's
Merci.
right out of the top drawer.
C'est magnifique.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's about
Le plus fort possible,
155
merci.
from this whole location.
Merci, 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 merci.
And he's hit that inside the range. This one's for
Ok,
birdie.
on y croit au trou. Allez, il est proche. Excellent.
That's frustrating.
Ah non, c'est pas frustrant. On
And
domine.
that puddle drop. Well done.
Moins 4, excellent.
Fortune favours the brave.
Vraiment
Plenty of bravery
excellent.
here. Out comes the
Allez,
driver.
suivant. Excellent.
1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great.
Allez, le plus fort possible. Plus fort, plus fort. Merci.
Quality shot, that one.
Super.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Excellent. Allez,
Oh,
rapproche-toi,
that was
merci.
tidy. That should ensure the up and
On
down.
y croit au trou.
Love watching
Elle est
this
dedans.
player around the greens.
Pour le birdie.
Oh, well
Merci.
holed. He'll take the birdie. And with that,
On a
we'll
moins
move
5.
to 5 under par.
C'est magnifique.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Super.
Look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Génial.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th.
Allez, proche du trou, s'il te plaît. Ce serait magnifique. Et là, c'est plus
That's some
proche
good golf
que
right
jamais.
there.
Et elle est dedans.
That will work.
Magnifique.
On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Maintenant, on est à
And
moins
that will
7.
take him to 6 under.
Moins 7.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And coming off the birdie,
À la
they
victoire.
grab themselves a chance to keep it rolling.
Attention. Ouh, dommage.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Ok, on y croit au
Nearly
trou.
doesn't get
Elle est
any
dedans.
better than that.
Excellent.
Amazing shot.
Magnifique.
After that hole, they
On a
currently
moins
lead in
7.
first place with John Rahm in
Très
second.
bien. Et on y
This
croit
hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par
au
4.
trou suivant.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Ok.
And Henny,
Elle
what's
est
he
plus fort
facing with
possible.
this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This one is right down the pipe.
C'est magnifique.
He
Elle
seems
a
to
été loupée,
have
mais c'est pas
zero
grave.
regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
Okay, time to return to the
On y
action.
croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Et elle est dedans.
And still in top spot
On
after
a
that
moins
hole.
8.
Keep it
Excellent.
going. Yeah, we find ourselves on the tier, one of the
Allez,
strong
super.
par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing
On y croit.
483 Rich from the tips.
On y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right
Crois
hand
du
side.
trou, s'il te plaît.
Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the
Magnifique.
second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous,
Ok.
especially to a back right hole location.
Allez,
All of
proche
a
du trou.
sudden, the water down the
C'est
right hand
magnifique.
side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so
Et
hot
dedans.
either.
Merci.
Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire
Excellent.
this flag stick.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
D'accord. On y croit. À la victoire.
Not a bad line, this one.
Merci.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's
Super.
got around 195.
On y croit. Proche, 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 proche. Descends, descends. Merci. C'est magnifique.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a
Allez,
thing
on
of
y
beauty.
croit.
Dare I say, Luke,
Mais
this
pas trop
player has
fort.
been in fuego with
C'est
his
dommage.
approach shots. Another green in regulation.
C'est pas grave.
Why
Pas
don't we
grave, c'est
catch
pas
up
grave.
with Brooke Henderson?
She had a bad previous
On
hole,
y
came
croit.
off with bogey.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Pour.
Our current
Le
leader
trou
is
suivant.
enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
On est à -9.
3 holes remaining. This is
Excellent.
what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it
Super.
done.
Le mal un peu plus
Good
fort, ça
chance
aurait été
this
mieux.
one, right on 6 feet.
Allez, on y
What a
croit dans le
great
trou.
opportunity
Même pas.
here
Juste à
for a
côté.
look at a birdie.
C'est pas grave. Elle est dedans.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next
C'est
shot.
magnifique.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind.
Ça monte très
Her
bien.
rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And how
Génial.
did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Trop génial.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Super, allez, on envoie le plus proche
Looks
du
like
trou
they put a good swing on that one. That
possible.
should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 180
Ah, on y
yards.
croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Super.
This one needs to kick left.
Magnifique.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for
Magnifique,
birdie.
magnifique.
8 feet to the cup.
Allez, proche du trou.
Oh, just missed.
C'est pas grave.
Opportunity to make their par.
Et elle est dedans. Pour
Leading
par.
by 8 strokes now after that hole.
C'était le dernier trou.
Rich, we find ourselves at the
Celui-là.
finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead.
Celui-là,
And
c'est le
it
dernier trou.
seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
Merci. Excellent.
Tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it
Excellent,
gives you
excellent.
options. You
Merci.
don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it
On
over
y
some
croit.
pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the
On
left-hand
y croit,
side.
on y croit, on y
The
croit, on y
safe
croit, on y
play,
croit.
lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer,
Allez, proche
a
du trou,
little
s'il te
bit more
plaît.
difficult to get it that
Merci.
close to the hole. I love the options you
Allez,
have
elle
on
est
this.
dedans.
Well,
Elle est
it
dedans.
goes, and this just
Et on
continues
t'a
this
battu.
player's dominance.
Merci.
Second win of the season.
Félicitations.
Playing awfully well at the moment. Let's see if they can
Bien
keep
joué,
up
bien
this
joué.
good run of form.
Elle est dans le trou. Excellent. Seulement toutes les parties pouvaient être comme ça. Ça serait magnifique.
And wow, what a rivalry that
On a une
was. Let's
coupe en
recap
plus.
some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
Luke,
C'est
thank you
magnifique.
so much.
Serenity
I'm sure anyone
Championship.
enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries
Avec mon
out on
neuf.
the course more than me.
Pas
A
mal.
pleasure as always to tread the fairways.
Allez, trou
Well, on
suivant.
behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. D'accord, c'est la balle. Schweist. Callaway. Wilson. Golf. Cobra. D'accord. Excellent. On a 1000 points. C'est excellent hein, tout ça. On y croit. Rival vaincu. Le rival suivant, ce sera Colline. Et j'espère que tu es prêt. Parce que moi je le suis. Super. On y croit. Ok. On y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit, on y croit.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to
PGA
present
Tour.
the season-long race for the FedEx
Super.
Cup.
Excellent.
Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for
C'est très
Children
bien.
Open is about to start. I'm Luke
C'est très,
Elvey
très bien.
alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to
Excellent.
Henny Koyak down on the course following our
On se
featured
rapproche du
group.
trou.
Hi, Luke and Rich. pitch. Looking
Excellent.
forward to following these
Merci.
two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have
Allez
a
dans le
feeling
trou, s'il te
we'll be in
plaît.
for some more
Merci.
exciting golf
Pas
as
comme ça.
these two battle it out.
Et maintenant, elle est
Yeah,
dedans.
beating young Morikawa
C'est bien.
seems to be one of the toughest challenges out on tour these days, but I'm certainly excited to
C'est
see
très
how
très bien.
this rivalry fares
Donc on n'a
today.
pas un plus, c'est excellent. Excellent.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you
Pas
hit some
grave.
bad ones. That's a
Allez,
heavy
proche du
line
trou.
this player has drawn.
Proche du
Yes,
trou,
this
s'il
is
te
like
plaît.
a big
Merci.
bowl of spinach salad.
Magnifique.
It's just gnarly in there.
Très magnifique.
This is
Alors,
tracking
micro au trou.
right into the front
Elle est
of
pas
this
dedans.
cup.
Dommage.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Alors, micro maintenant.
Well, that's certainly a
Elle
step
est
in the
dedans.
right direction. Keep it going.
De toujours
The
égalité.
third hole, the TPC
Elle
Summerlin
est
is
plus
a
fort
very
possible.
strong par 4 measuring
Excellent.
492 yards.
Excellent,
There's a
excellent.
huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very
Bien, bien,
strong
bien, bien,
drive up
bien.
the right half to go at this green in 2. There
Merci.
is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck
C'est
over
gentil.
and get up and down for your par that way.
On y croit.
Now let's switch our
Pour l'envoyer
focus
dans le
to
trou.
Colin Morikawa.
It's been neck and neck. He's
On y
actually
croit.
tied with his rival. This is tough.
Le plus
Can
fort
he do
possible.
it?
This would be a momentum saver
Okay.
here, getting this up and down.
Well,
Elle
you
est
like
proche
the
du
look
trou
of
quand
those
même.
hands.
Oh, Dr.
Et elle est dedans.
Chapinsky strikes again.
Excellent.
So no movement there. He stays
Ça,
at
tout le monde à
even with the
égalité.
card.
Always
Sauf
like
un.
to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad
C'est très
thing.
bien.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got
Ok, on y croit.
roughly 105
Proche du trou.
yards here.
Oh, this
Elle
one
est-
should find
elle
the
est très
surface.
proche.
Good shot this.
C'est bien. Très très bien.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Qu'est-ce que
He's
tu proposes
currently in
maintenant?
second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas
And
proposer
back to the course with the live action.
comme proche du trou?
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
Ok. Allez, alors on y croit.
Okay, steady now.
Dommage.
A par putt on the table.
Elle est dedans.
Now with this
Merci.
putt, he'll go up
Toujours
on Colin
égalité.
Morikawa. Colin's been looking a
Allez, proche du
little
trou, s'il te
rattled.
plaît.
Let's see how this goes.
Merci.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Merci beaucoup.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully
Allez,
that
proche du
can
trou, s'il te
change
plaît.
right here.
He's
Merci.
staring down a birdie putt here.
Et maintenant, elle est dedans. Là, on y est
In she
dedans.
goes. Let's head to the next.
On y a cru jusqu'au bout.
The sixth at TPC Summerlin.
Elle est
It's a
plus fort.
snaking par 4, playing
C'est très
430
bien.
yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand
Très,
side
très
that
bien.
needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the
Allez,
right half of this fairway,
gros trou.
it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any
excellent.
bunkers. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Allez, on y croit proche du trou. Merci.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think he
Elle
gave
est
that one
proche.
too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too
Et
hard
elle
to
est
go
dedans
racing
maintenant.
past the hole.
Excellent.
Now let's switch our focus to
Vraiment
Colin
excellent.
Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the
On y
last
croit.
hole.
On y croit, on
It's
y
time
croit,
to
on y
check
croit, on y
on the
croit, on y croit.
leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Toujours à
The
égalité.
seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4
On est au
measuring
septième
just
trou.
382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the
Pas
trees
bad,
on the
pas bien
left-hand
ça.
side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers
D'accord.
and trees.
Pas loin du
Lay
trou.
up, short right, a nice little wedge in here.
Dommage qu'il a fait
Try and make it
ricocher.
birdie.
That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Allez, on y
Oh, this
croit.
will be good for the
Proche du
momentum.
trou.
Let's make this birdie putt.
Elle est
Well,
proche.
it's a bit disappointing.
Downhill
Elle est
putt
dedans.
there, look just
Elle est dedans.
missed.
Merci.
Judged the pace there. Didn't
Donc
want to
elle
be
est
too
dedans, c'est
bold with it.
l'essentiel.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
Donc elle est
So
dedans,
after
c'est
that
l'essentiel.
effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our
Merci.
current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Il y a toujours
The
moins
8th
2.
at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot
Encore,
will
c'est pas
avoid the
mal.
gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the
Allez,
green.
on y
A
croit.
bunker short rider also to be avoided,
Dommage.
so you
On
don't
va
make a sloppy bogey.
vraiment moins maintenant.
Oh
En plus, je veux
dear.
dire.
Can he get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe?
C'est
I don't think a
dommage.
sandwich is good enough to get this out.
19 feet to the cup.
Vraiment dommage. J'ai cru jusqu'au bout.
That'll
Ok.
stick a bit.
Double bogey.
And down it goes.
Ok, on a 2
He's
points.
currently sharing 8th position. The
C'est pas
9th
bien.
at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over
Ok,
563 yards. Really,
Dommage,
the main
dommage.
aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee.
Là, on y croit.
Then, If safely in the fairway, you can get after this green.
D'accord.
A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location.
Le plus fort
A birdie
possible.
chance, no doubt.
Oh, dommage.
Fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Come out
Oh,
of the rough
dommage.
and distance control gets off.
They're in the bunker.
Okay.
A chance to get up and down.
Pourquoi pas.
And back to the play,
Après
shall
tout.
we? Playing their fourth shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Ok. Dommage.
And he needs this to save par.
Ok. Une croix.
Was on a good line.
Proche du trou.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Elle est dedans.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt.
C'est dommage.
Time
On a
now to
3
make the
maintenant.
turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on
On
this
a mis
performance?
3.
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots
Génial.
of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up.
Et
It'll
puis
be interesting
l'impossible.
to see how it all ends up.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And this one to move into the top 10 on the
Merci.
leaderboard. Ouch,
Génial.
that hurts. Currently at
Trop bien.
+3 for the round.
Trop bien.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Alors on y croit
That should find the fairway.
pour se rapprocher du trou.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently
Magnifique.
ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Vraiment très bien.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va me
As we
proposer
test
maintenant?
ourselves here in the closing night at TPC Summerlin. What's
Et
this
proche du
second
trou,
shot
s'il te
into
plaît.
11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green
Merci.
sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say
C'est
the
pas mal.
least. If you walk away from a par here, happy
Oui, elle est
days.
dedans.
Sitting at 3 over for the day.
D'accord. C'est pas mal. Vraiment pas mal. Excellent. Arrête-toi.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Allez, on y va.
Looks like they're going with the pitching
Proche du
wedge.
trou.
They're good swing. This
Proche
one's heading up onto
possible.
the green for sure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys,
Okay, on
he's
y
got
croit au
around
trou.
9 feet.
Non, elle est pas dedans.
That one raced by.
Puis
Bit of
on
work
y
coming
trouve.
back.
Elle est dedans maintenant.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin
C'est pas
Morikawa.
mal.
Well, he's behind, just in second
Vraiment pas
place,
mal.
looking to leapfrog.
And let's see what that shot did to
Vraiment
the
pas
leaderboard.
mal.
Now 4 back after that hole.
Moins 1, ok. Et 3.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster
Le
par
plus fort
5
possible.
measuring over 600 yards from the back tees.
Excellent.
The big hitters with a tail breeze
Dommage, on avait
can
bien
cover that bunker
commencé.
on the
Et
left-hand
on a mal
side.
fini.
But if you want to lay up,
Plus fort
make sure
possible.
you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to
Génial.
this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it.
On est
Be
proche.
careful on approach. This putt for
Vraiment très
inside the
proche.
top 5 on the leaderboard.
Est-ce qu'elle va être rentrée? Elle est
That's
rentrée.
a great putt and an
Moins
eagle as
2.
well.
On
And
a
a
un
spot in
point
the top
maintenant.
5 also with that great
On l'a
shot.
rattrapé.
He's currently tied for 4th.
Un petit
Getting
peu.
closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This
Le
is
plus
getting
fort possible.
interesting.
And
Yes,
tiny looking
ouais.
shot that one.
Vraiment pas mal.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made
Allez, on y
bogey
croit.
on that
Allez,
last
Victor.
one.
On y croit, 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 on y croit. Allez,
And a
plus.
chance to move into a tie for second here.
Yes, with just 4 holes to go, this
Ok.
could be an interesting
On n'a
finish.
pas tiré trop fort, c'est déjà pas
Putting
mal.
for par.
Et elle est dedans.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
C'est magnifique.
The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a
juste
green
ici.
where you can't see those back hole
C'est pas mal.
locations. However, a good aggressive
Pas
play here
possible.
must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens
pas mal.
or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie
C'est
here
vraiment pas
or
mal.
even an eagle.
Allez, le plus fort possible. Pas trop non plus. D'accord. C'est
And
dommage.
a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
This is their look at
Un croix.
birdie.
That was a gallant attempt.
D'accord, c'est pas mal.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Non, juste à côté, dommage.
And as the
Dommage,
putt
j'avais
drops, 2
j'aurais pu
over,
rattraper,
heading
mais
down
c'est
the
pas grave.
stretch.
Inching their way closer to the top of
Ah,
that
c'est ma faute.
leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
And after that
C'était ma
effort, this
faute.
is how the leaderboard looks right now. No movement
À
up or
plus deux.
down on the leaderboard for this player. The
la plupart
16th
possible.
TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par
Allez.
5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive
Plupart
up the right
possible
half here
maintenant.
gives you a chance to get at this green in 2.
Ouh, bien
If you
joué.
are
On
going
voit
for
qu'il y a eu
the
le
green,
ricochet. Là.
make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any
Ok.
score. Be careful
Allez,
going through the
plus,
green here as well
plus proche
because getting
possible.
down from over the back is not that easy.
C'est bien.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
C'est très bien. Allez dans le trou, s'il te plaît.
And with
Elle est
that
dedans.
putt, he's bounced back immediately
Pour le
from his
birdie.
previous drop shot.
Excellent.
Currently at +1
On
for
a
the
plus
day.
1.
Moving up the
C'est excellent.
leaderboard. I like it.
The
C'est excellent.
17th at TPC
bien.
Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards.
Très très bien.
Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title.
Excellent.
The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be
Excellent.
very accurate.
On est proche du trou.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Allez dedans, s'il te plaît, merci.
Nicely hold.
C'est
And
très
for
bien.
par. And as this player tees off on their final hole,
Allez,
they're
dernier
one
trou.
shot off the lead.
Dernier trou. Et on va l'envoyer le plus loin possible. Merci. C'est super.
Well played, mate. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would
Merci.
tie them for the lead and force a playoff.
Merci, 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 merci. Oh,
Handy
cool.
effort, that one.
On y
This
croit,
better be
on
a
y
good
croit, on
one
y
to
croit.
hold for a round of 71.
Merci. Proche du trou. Merci.
That's
Super.
disappointing. This putt
On
to
va
move
revoir
into a
dedans.
share
Oh,
of
juste à
second
côté,
place.
dommage. Vraiment dommage.
A bogey putt awaits.
Allez dedans.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks.
C'est dommage, mais c'est
And
pas
Henny,
grave.
no win for this player in the tournament proper, but they
Ok.
did set the
Qu'est-ce
goal
qu'elle va
of
me
taking
proposer?
down Colin Morikawa.
On est en
and
troisième
they
place, en
accomplished it.
égalité.
Luke, it was an incredibly bold call from this player to
Okay.
challenge Colin Morikawa and beat him.
Et j'ai
They'll be
gagné la
buzzing with
rivalité.
excitement and that much more determined to excel in
Pas
their
mal.
next event for sure.
Pas mal, pas
Well,
mal.
that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey,
Allez, on y
Rich
croit.
Beam,
Augmentation de Rio. D'accord. Excellent. Ping. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans rivalité? Maintenant on a du Jacko. Allez, fin de la vidéo.